Zips it to first, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. At the plate, Danny Jansen. Jansen measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appealed to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. Kicks and deals. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And forget it. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gossman throws over, and he's back in there. Going away.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right side. Springer on to first. Awesome play there. Here comes Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's towards center. Varsho makes the play, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they add on. It's 5-1.
Oh, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now it's going to be Addison Barger. That misses. 1-0.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering is down low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. Davis Schneider digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a foul ball. That one pushed foul. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Barker on at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Outside low. 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Misses off the inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The throw to second is offline. And now a man into scoring position. Ernie Clement, the next to hit. That's in for a strike. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Isaac Collins. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off left side.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Snags it for the second out. Here's the third baseman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball there. The 0-2. The other way. Brings it in for the third out. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the fourth. And here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Right side. And a quick out, number 1. Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. That one missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground, and that one handled over to first. That takes care of Springer, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Jake Bauers. Gosman back to work. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. That's down and in. That one pushed to the left and foul. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's Jansen to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Clement hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Andrew Monasterio. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Quinn Priester. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas, has grounded out a couple of times. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Lucas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where Foot
Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside, almost got him. On the ground to the left.
Nope, that's
and that's just foul. In the dirt. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And now Jackson Chourio. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Yelich, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. Out to short. Slinging it to first in time. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. And that is out of play. Runner at second here, one gone. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a tapper. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
What a play to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, number 21.
Leading off for Milwaukee, third baseman, Taylor Durden.
Just missed.
That's just out. Hey.
Yeah, that's fouled off. To third. Clement over to first. One up, one down. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
0-1's the count.
The Blue Jays holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Number 56 takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Danny Jansen to hit here. In there at the knees.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. That's outside. And a count 2-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His 13th home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 5-5.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Monasterio. In the dirt, ball 1. Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Freeland in the box now. Takes strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Chourio. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brendan Little.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Yelich swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Off the plate,
And ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back now in Toronto. Here's George Springer to start it off. First pitch, not close.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond, and he's out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs.
Ball inside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count's full.
Full count.
Up the middle, Terang. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. He gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees. Puts a bunt down right side. He steps on the bag, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Here's the third baseman. That
Oh, that's
misses,
inside.
and that is ball one.
That's ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. He goes down looking. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Tobias Myers.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Barger in the box now, takes strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swinging a foul out of play. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Davis Schneider digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Oh, 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. And now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Move to first. Varsho dives back in safely. And fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas sizes this one up, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. Late swing, fouled off. Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Hoffman,
That's outside.
32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And another
That's ball
ball.
two.
And that's
That's ball
downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Well, I would
3-0.
expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And there's the automatic.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That's ball 4.
Nope.
Tried another
Ball 4.
fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground to third, Clement. And that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Jared Koenig.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Heineman in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2. And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's fouled off. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's George Springer. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. One down, winning run on first. In the air, right side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas, known for his late inning heroics. Fouled off, he was late. Trying to send this to extra innings. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based.
Got him swinging for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra. Now into the ball game on defense, Miles Straw. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Hoffman back to work. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him looking. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1
It's had a
the
tough
count.
day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow
that's
center up the
upstairs.
baseball and put it in play.
Man at second. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not
Three
even
balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
And that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Right through there for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really important at bat coming up now.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terrain. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases. It's 8-5.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Sir Anthony Dominguez taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, number 21. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside. And that's down and away.
1 strike.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. And here in extra innings. And a rope into center field, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Andrew Vaughn now. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in extra innings. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. And now it's William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Man. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch just misses. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Digging in, Addison Barger. Late swing, foul to the left. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner holds on at third base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Davis Schneider. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And that drops in for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
With the winning run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Hard ground ball for a base stop. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Jacob Mizorowski.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Check swing, called strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-1.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. So bases all loaded up. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The winning run on second base. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Terang tossed to second, on to first, but he beats it, and a run scores. Now Tyler Heineman. The corners are in, middle infield playing back for the double play. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one's in there. And 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Miles Straw up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check swing, and he went
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. That one at triple digits. Winning run at third, 2 down. That misses the zone, and a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Strikes him out with 101. Now we go to the 11th, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Inside, just missed. Out to short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Sal Frelick will hit next. And fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Chorio in the box now, takes strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just missing there. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
Got him looking. And now 2 gone. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tommy Nance.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Yelich
Outside,
in the
that's a ball.
box, lays off for ball one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two on, two outs. There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Left field. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In there at the knees for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. One down, and the winning run at third. That's too low. 1-2 to count.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Up and in, and it's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Winning run at third, one down. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And the Blue Jays walk it off in the 11th. And this one ends the final 10-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.